What is happening, guys? Welcome back to another reaction. So today is full of surprises. Rise made a comeback. ILLIT is... I'm not sure if it's a comeback or if it's a pre-release. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comment section. I'm kind of like lost nowadays because I don't necessarily follow up on like schedules. I just wait for like a certain day in the week and then I make a whole bunch of videos. So I kind of like miss a lot. But today I'm actually quite early to check out ILLIT. Not Cute Anymore is the name of this music video. It is fairly short, so we'll see if that makes a difference. I don't necessarily want to have any predetermined notions about it, because sometimes just because a song is like 220 or 230 doesn't mean that it's necessarily a bad thing. There's plenty of songs that are short that I enjoyed, and then there are some ones that I enjoyed but wished they had like a bridge or were a little bit longer, so we'll see what happens. ILLIT, I've been enjoying the hell out of their music videos, as I kind of like took a little bit of time to get back into them, and now I'm trying to follow up on everything that they're doing in terms of like music videos and returns. So the first text that we have on screen is, "Being cute doesn't define who I am. There's a lot more to me than that," and there's like a tombstone. "Cute is dead." Let's get into it. Love that the cute is dead, but it's so so sparkly. I'm sorry to say, but this is hella cute. Oh. I came in like a wrecking ball. Oh. I'll always take a puppy. What's up? What's wrong with cherry coke? Whoa. Getting some Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift vibes. That was very creative. It feels like this is like an intro to an album, if that makes sense. The dreamy instrumental, the vocals feel like insanely almost like angelic. So I'm actually more than okay with the song being like this short, because it doesn't feel like it needs to be longer, because it just feels like an introduction, if that makes sense. As far as the visuals go, they're so insanely creative. I was thinking about the cars and it gave me like Tokyo Drift vibes, and then I read some of the comments in the video, and apparently this was actually filmed in Japan, and it definitely, now that I'm looking at some of the visuals, it definitely has like a quality to it that there's like a very nice quirk to the visuals. I love the fact that they're kind of like contradicting themselves the entire music video, from like the sparkly tombstone, cute is dead, but it's the cutest tombstone I've ever seen, to be honest. Like, the more they try not to be cute, the more cute they become. So it's like the more you try to push something away, the more of it you actually are. I love some of the visuals. I love some of the. I love the line. My bag is so brave. No key ring. No hand mirror. Like the no hand mirror is pretty interesting. Like I don't need to self reflect. I don't need to make sure that I'm looking cute. I'm looking extra. I'm looking. I don't give a shit about the way that I look. Take it or leave it. I'm here for vibes and vibes only, and I'm here to look cool. Which ironically, they still look hella cute despite all of that. The jelly shoes on my date, and then they talk about the jelly fish or something, that they would prefer it over a puppy. And as they're going on a lake, like it's almost like they're focusing on like an activity that isn't necessarily cute, but is more laid back, more chill, more quote unquote boring, so to speak, which is really, really interesting. I love like the honestly, this kind of reminded me of like Wrecking Ball by Miley Cyrus, but it's a disco ball, but it still came in like a wrecking ball, which was really, really interesting. And then they are actually inside of the actual disco ball. So I'm not really sure what to make of that specifically. I love there's like a shot of like one of the members who appears to be drinking coffee with like a brown sugar cube, which I guess kind of like we're so mature. Look at us, old souls. We drink coffee and not milk tea or like banana milk or whatever or something like that. Like we're mature. We're drinking black coffee. Good for you. Anyway, so I guess that speaks to like the maturity. Um, the only thing that I absolutely disagree is taking a jellyfish over a puppy. No freaking chance in hell. I'm not trying to be cute, but puppies are always amazing. And then one of the girls gets zapped. And that correlates with some of the visuals later on. I believe, yeah, here you have like UFOs shooting lasers at them. Interesting. Very interesting. And then the wrecking ball is back. And they are, it's almost like they follow the wrecking ball, right? That's really, really interesting as well. And then the Tokyo Drift vibes, and I love the scream mask. That was kind of unsettling in a way, but in a good way. Oh my god! So she punched herself, and I get super stressed. How about a scary movie? I guess that's a no to a scary movie, but you're way off. I don't like cherry. What's wrong with cherry coke? I'm not an alien. I'm just I got. This is so interesting. Like the visuals are so hauntingly beautiful, quirky, and very unique. And then I guess the peak of being like super mature is like the equivalent of like some sort of a probably not a DUI because I doubt that they were drinking, even though the editors probably were on something. Because like this music video is super trippy, but I guess you're an adult if you crash your car anyway. And then she runs off on the cutest fucking scooter I've ever seen. So that's interesting, and she's happy, she's smiling, she's cute. Like it's really, really interesting. It's like like the music video is like a walking contradiction of like trying so hard not to be cute, but the cuteness is what got us off the hook or and saved us. Basically, that's really, really interesting. And like the snowman, I'm not really sure what's up with that tiny snowman. I don't know what part of the lore is this, honestly. Let me know in the comment section. The cat is a pretty prominent figure within the lore of ILLIT, if I'm not mistaken. I've seen cats before in their music videos. But yeah, these and like this visual, like there's like legitimately like the cinematic lighting to make it like to accentuate all of the like, facial features and whatnot to create like a thrilling effect too. Like that was really, really trippy. And then the UFO shooting at her, and there's a giant member as well. Like that is really, really. I'm not really sure what to say about the visuals here. What interpretation am I supposed to make from it? But to me, it feels like a bit of a contradiction because as much as we try to bury our cuteness, the cuteness is what got us out of a pickle in the end. And it's like the more we try to fight not being cute, the more cute we become. And if you can't beat them, join them. If you can't defeat the cuteness become the cute. I don't know. Anyway, as a song, as it stands by itself, honestly, this again has such a dreamy vibe to it. The instrumental is hauntingly beautiful. The vocals are borderline angelic. Honestly, I really, really enjoyed the song. And it feels like I'm not sure where the song is placed on the album, but it legitimately, it either feels like it's in the middle somewhere or the very first song to introduce the album itself. Let me know in the comment section where the song stands. And because it feels like either like an intro, an interlude, like one of those things, really. Or maybe it's the outro, as the album itself might be super cute. Or the intro if the album is super cute and then they go back to the cuteness. So I'm not sure. Let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this reaction, let me know. Comment your thoughts, your interpretation of this. Maybe the members themselves talked about it. Maybe there's a press release or something. Now that I'm thinking about it, let me make sure, because it would be kind of nice to know. Not cute anymore. Let's see if they said anything. So, ILLIT returns with a reggae-inspired track. The song is calm yet rhythmic at the same time, so we paid even closer attention to our vocals when recording for the song. I love how the song lets listeners focus on each member's natural voices. Minju said, we are not trying to simply say that we're not cute anymore through our new single, but we also have many sides to ourselves beyond this cute image that our fans and music listeners haven't seen yet. I am glad to have the opportunity to show how much we've grown, Iroha added. When people listen to our new song, they might think of a typical girl crush concept because we are trying to say that we are not cute, but we wanted to show our own unique take on not being cute by keeping a confident and cool attitude during performances that make our messages come across clearly. Mocha is the one who said that, and Yuna said, the song may seem simple at first, but as you listen to it more, you will notice its deeper sounds. It's just like young cold noodles become more addictive over time. I definitely can relate to the addicting quality that they just mentioned, because it's a song that you kind of like want to repeat over and over again and focus on new things, whether it's the instrumental, whether it's the vocals, whether it's some background elements. The song definitely warrants an instant replay for me. So glad to read some extra stuff from the members themselves. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, check out the rest of my ILLIT reactions somewhere in the playlist up there or in the description. The playlist should be attached, and I'll catch you all next time.